Ooh, somebody's getting fired.
Oh no, it's my sister. And he has a very contentious relationship with his older sister, played by Jennifer Aniston, in that she really feels the most important thing is to show the board and that she's a CEO who can increase growth and profit. And he doesn't quite get that. He doesn't understand why fun isn't as good as, you know, traditional achievement. Her success, graduating from Harvard, showing 7 to 12% growth every quarter, all that kind of stuff, you know, to him, why haven't you also achieved a lot if you've made a great place for people to work in a company that people love working for, which is what he wants Xenotech to be.
You're having a Christmas party tonight?
So it's not a Christmas party. It's a non-denominational holiday mixer, more inclusive.
Well, whatever you call it, it's not happening.
All right, it's canceled.
Hey, idiot, I'm looking right at you.
Okay, we're not doing it. We'll still do it.
I would think it would be a little bit intimidating, especially as a comedian, to work with Jason Bateman, who's sort of one of the great, you know, film and television comedians of our time, one of the great understated comedians. And Jennifer Aniston, after I watched her film Cake, I was, you know, absolutely awestruck by her as a performer, and watched her on Friends. But they are so warm and such professionals. They're just pros, you know, they're real comedy pros. And so we sort of fell in step very quickly. And they're both so supportive, especially of a guy who's so much younger and less experienced than they are. And she's really funny, really. I texted her yesterday and said, you know, you're just so bright and warm. You're such a light whenever you're on set. And I do feel that for sure. Jason Bateman has a serious drug problem. It's all herbal drugs. He just can't get enough of kind of echinacea and a lot of the stuff. He's a runner. I think that's part of it.
What if we show him the greatest time of his life at our Christmas party tonight? This is how we save everybody's job.
It's not the worst idea.
Walter, do you party?
I used to.
Part of, I think, Olivia's character is that idea of like, equality involves being an equal opportunity offender and not taking anything too seriously, not holding anything to be so precious, letting all of it just, you know, not be taken that seriously. So I love her character in this, and I think she does a great job of sort of taking it to Bateman and to Jennifer Aniston's character. She sort of is the one of us that really stands up to her. You know, Clay tries, but he's still her younger brother.
It's F-word Christmas, B-words. Let's get mother F-word drunk. Lawsuit.
Kate McKinnon plays this super politically correct HR, you know, stick up her tea kettle, if you'll excuse the expression, who means well. But she's sort of hampering the fun of all this. And Clay doesn't dislike Kate McKinnon's character, Mary Winetoss. He, you know, he kind of likes everybody and wants everybody to like him. But he understands that she's nowadays this necessary component of the corporate culture. And I think, you know, as you'll see in the film, he tries to get her to come around a little bit by the time the party happens.
Merry Christmas, bitches! Right down the chimney, folks!
Yeah! Speck and Gordon are very specific when it comes to pretty much everything. I mean, they really know what they're doing. So the wardrobe was a lot of Will and Josh, you know, thinking, what is this character? What would he dress like? And my contribution was sort of agreeing with Karen's first instinct, in fact. And that was that he would sort of not quite match, and he'd be wearing his boots inside, and he really wouldn't need to wear a tie because he's the president of this branch. And then, you know, my contributions were within, you know, him wearing the Santa suit, that he would wear the hat during the performance. I bought some artwork in Chicago at a gallery very near where he would be working, sort of in this IBM Plaza building that we're in right now. And I just, you know, I started to get a full sense of what he was like. And then I obviously bring the facial hair and wacky wavy hair that I have in a lot of projects to the table, but it was that he was just non-traditional. That he doesn't think that you have to be clean cut to come in and get your job done.